What's going on, my PT peeps, my Walking Dead family, and my fighters? I'm One Eye Bri, also known as PT. Don't know if I'm winking or blinking, but I'm definitely thinking about Fear the Walking Dead, and our red theory strikes again. Spoiler warning for all things Walking Dead and Fear the Walking Dead. Obviously, we're going to talk about Season 8, Episode 8 of Fear the Walking Dead, so if you haven't seen the episode yet, stop watching now, because we're going to talk about it. So, in the episode titled Iron Tiger, we get to see Luciana, Charlie, who's somehow still alive, but the fact that we see a red bandana right here clues us that Charlie wasn't going to make it out of the episode, and she doesn't. So somehow, like I said, Charlie survived. Padre had the medication to make her live, cure her from her radiation poisoning. Or people thought she died at the tower, but she got on a raft and floated away, and at the end of season 7. But Charlie is used by Madison to get to Troy, and it's a ploy that doesn't really work out, but we see two red bandanas signaling, basically putting a beacon that Charlie is in danger, she's not going to make it, and she dies. And I mean, everything on Fear the Walking Dead for a long time now, it seems forced. And Charlie coming back seems forced. Madison coming back seems forced. Troy coming back seems forced. Like, everything seems forced, and it's what it is. But Charlie is captured by Troy. Troy figures out that Charlie is working with Madison, and it's just one big mess. Daniel doesn't want Charlie to die, didn't want her to go in the first place. Daniel is trying to protect her, just like Luciana and Ophelia, but Daniel has a soft spot for Charlie. And the thing here is that Troy wants the map for Padre. Charlie says, don't do it. And she comes up with the idea, like, look, if there's no bargaining here, if there's no hostage here, if I take myself out, they have nothing to gain. So she puts the gun up to her jaw and pulls the trigger and commits suicide. So it's kind of her way of making amends. Somehow she dug up Nick's body and cremated it. So that's Nick in the coffee tin there. And it's kind of sad that Charlie did this, but it also doesn't really make sense in a lot of areas. So there's a lot of reunions that are happening in these back half of season 8, the final 6 episodes. But Charlie sacrificing herself is kind of sad. But ultimately, he was used for this one episode to fill in some gaps, fill in some holes, fill in some plot holes that we still don't know how Madison survived. But she's got the red bandanas on her jeans. And so she died in the same episode. So I'm going with our red theory strikes again. Let me know your thoughts. Post your comments below. Like, share, subscribe. Definitely want to know your thoughts about Fear the Walking Dead, these final episodes so far of the last season. How do you think it's going down so far? Is it going to end satisfying, or is it just Fear the Walking Dead being Fear the Walking Dead? Thank you guys either way. Stay safe. And as always, tell them, Daryl.
Yo, we love you guys.